This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Monday night. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot receiver headed right. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Nakobe Dean. Second and 7. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. That's Legette. He is in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Space to run inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. They send the receiver in motion left. They'll run it here with Jones. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Again, it'll be Jones. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. On 4th down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Man in motion is Smith. Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
It is 3rd and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his tight end Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On the ground now with Jones. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. And when you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense, you get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks. The guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it. And next thing you know, picks up the first down.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's McCarthy. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Man in motion is Smith. They'll run the draw with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now Jalen Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man, right side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to air this one out, and he'll take it on in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
Good, set. Hey, easy, 63, bang. $73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man downfield is Legette. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hurts. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Got his man, that's Grant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out.
That one, take it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is McCarthy. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
No touch that. Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith.
No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Go Silver, ready? No touch that.
Man in motion is Smith.
Now let's get it. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
3rd down and 9.
Good. Set. Hey, 73. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
No touch. Set. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
Good. Set. No touch.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Eagles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Chandler now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Now running left, here's a jet sweep. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Vikings.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set, and fortunate for them, they've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
73.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Man in motion is Smith. To throw on 2nd down. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 3rd and 10.
63, 63, 63. Hey! Kyle Love Yeti. No touch it.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch it. Hey.
Man in motion is Brown.
No touch it.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Great, set. No touch it.
To throw, Hurts. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. He works free, right side. And he's got another one. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Great.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Alpha.
To throw is Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts again. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now McCarthy. He'll let one go down the middle. Still going. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On first and 10, it's Hurts. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's first and 10.
73.
They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A second down throw for Hurts. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. This is 1st and 10.
Great, set. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. First and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.